My name is TaChelle Lawson, and I'm the president of FIG Strategy and Consulting, which is a diversity, equity, and inclusion business strategy firm based in Las Vegas. And I have a question for Harvard. Where is my money? I think I'm due a refund. Now, I'm asking this on behalf of previous graduates, so on. I did not graduate from Harvard. In fact, I don't have an undergraduate master. I don't have a traditional degree. But what I do have are questions. And that is, where is Harvard in the process of issuing refunds to graduates? Because I think based on the lack of credibility that the university has right now, some refunds are due. That's where I would be. Now, let's examine why I'm looking at it from this perspective. The average undergraduate degree at Harvard costs about $320 to we'll call it $350 for the undergrad degree. It's a lot. It's a lot. But if you can afford that degree, and you're going to that school for the reason many people go, the prestige, the credibility. When you hear Harvard, you know this person received the best education from the best and most brilliant minds in the world. You know that. That's why people are willing to spend $350,000 on an undergraduate degree. Now, let's say I'm not done there. I want to pursue my MBA. Also from Harvard. It's going to run me what? Another 150? So now I'm out about $500,000. Again, totally worth it, right? Because the school and the prestige and the credibility that comes with that is worth it. And I know that. Until now. And the reason I say that is because $500,000 comes with a certain service expectation. Okay? At $500,000, there's an expectation that anyone associated with said university is above reproach. It is fair to assume that anyone providing a service, i.e., education, has been properly vetted. They have had their background checks completed. They have had dissertations reviewed in detail before they get to a classroom to teach someone who is paying $500,000. All of these things have taken place, except in the case of Dr. Claudine Gay. And this is where I have a lot of questions. Because not only was Dr. Gay a professor, this woman went on to become the president. She went on to become the president. And now we're saying there were plagiarism issues. Now, granted, Harvard is not the one who has accused Dr. Gay of plagiarism. They have not. But what they also have not done is stepped up and said, whoa, our process is above reproach. In fact, they come out and said, she's acknowledged that there's been some citation errors. Okay, I have a problem with the fact that there were citation errors at all. Like, period. I've been reading, and there was an article that actually stated this has come out, basically, strong investigative journalism is how Dr. Gay's plagiarism has been identified. So again, what did my $500,000 get me? You need investigative journalists to help you vet someone's dissertation? I feel like that's at the very least worth a discount. Because the credibility is shot. There is no way you can ask for the same amount. There's no way you can ask for people to trust your process, your brand, or anything when you legitimately needed help from investigative journalists to identify something that should be a part of a process where you're charging people $500,000. I don't get it. I legitimately do not get this. Now, maybe it's because I don't have a degree from Harvard that I don't understand this. Pretty sure that's not it, though. This is common sense. If I paid $500,000 for anything, I'm expecting that to be top notch. So are the people that trusted Harvard enough to go to school there. So again, I'm finding it very hard to believe that Dr. Gay is the only professor or academic at Harvard or any university at this matter, because now all of this comes into question. Any one of them that got through and made it that far with citation errors. Who's the committee? Who reviews applications? Who reviews dissertations? Who conducts interviews to verify that the academic work being presented is in fact this person's? Who's on this committee? Who does this? Because what I'm hearing is that it's a free-for-all, and that if it weren't for investigative journalists or people with a bone to pick, which is what this is really about, it would just be a free-for-all. It would be based on intuition, which was something else I read. That in the past, before technology was so advanced, and before we could double check and verify, a lot of the committee members that were reviewing dissertations, papers, applications, articles, books, etc., went on their intuition. They had to trust that this person was being honest. Are you serious? Are you being serious? $500,000 and you're going to go on your intuition? I don't think so. That's completely unacceptable. $500,000 means I trust everything that is happening because you have a legitimate process. You have a way of making sure that in order for me to have the best education, I am being taught by the best professor. I'm not being taught by someone who cheats. I am not being taught by someone who is manipulative or deceitful. I am being taught by someone who has been vetted, who has been verified, and has been checked, all boxes checked to verify, to confirm this person is top freaking notch. They have the qualifications, they have the skill set, they have what it takes to teach at the best school. Anything else is unacceptable. So again, my question to Harvard is, where is my money?